Hey everybody, welcome to Wednesday Night Live. It is good old 30 July, almost August. Thanks everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, you are first, Lindia. And you were the first to get all 5 fish in. Other people got them, but you were first. Hey Russell, how are you, bud? Good to see you. Gary, I don't know what's wrong with my computer. The little icons aren't coming up. So hopefully everybody can hear me and see me fine. Looks like having a little bit of computer minor glitches here, but all good if you can see and hear me. Looks like, oh, there we go. It's back. So there's Captain Lindia. So thanks everybody for stopping by. Brian Green. Thanks for stopping up. Brian turned in a hammer this week. John, editing today's footage. I can't wait to see it, my friend. I'm hoping you caught some hammers. You did catch one nice one you turned in. I'm guessing you caught that one today. So we do got quite a few bass got turned in. I'd say not quite a few, but several. We'll look at the leaderboard, everybody, here in a little bit. Thomas, thanks for stopping by. Mo Frazier, thanks for coming in, my friend. We'll get everybody, give a little bit of time, make sure everybody's in here before we start throwing the updates in. I do got some photos that are set aside. Hopefully my computer quits acting up, and I can show you those. Show you a couple photos that came in. It looks like now I'm glitching. So hopefully that's not actually happening. I need to get a check from somebody. Everybody got me still? Don't want to be too quiet, but I haven't seen any activity. Am I still out there, folks? Looks like my computer glitched pretty hard. Yep. Okay. Thanks, Brian. My computer froze, and I didn't know if it's my internet or just my computer. I've been having some craziness with the computer here in the last few minutes. So, gotcha, Russell. Thank you. That delay really gets you. So I just got a text here. Holy cow, John did catch a hammer. I'll try to email it to myself, John, and show it in just a second if my computer doesn't continue to act up here. But yeah, got quite a few fish in. I want to just real quick. Last week I made a last minute change. Somebody sent in a bass, and I changed a size, and it was actually Alan Willis. So, but it was brought to my attention quickly. I realized it, but Alan already turned in his 3 fish. So I had to take that one big fish off. Probably did him a favor, Alan. So I switched you back to the 21.25 versus the 25 because you'd already turned your 3 fish in. And there's no culling in the first period. Now, for all you guys fishing the second period, plenty of culling. You guys can fish, all of you, you can call as many times as you want during the second period, and I'm sure several of you will. But, you know, it's hot. I mean, today I went out this morning bright and early, right before daylight, and I mean, soon as the sun came over the edge of the horizon, the biting flies and mosquito. I mean, it's like bug city. And I forgot my bug spray, so I fished for a couple of hours. Caught a couple of nice ones, but it was the hottest day of the year here in Virginia. I was like, I'm not going to fight the heat, the bugs, and I got plenty of footage for other things, which you guys are going to see here pretty soon. So, real soon. So I got off that water. It just wasn't worth it. Yeah, John, I got it. I'm going to email it to myself right now, where I can show everyone here the one you caught today, and see if we can get it up there real quick. And let's just write that to myself and add the photo that John just sent me. All right, we'll get it up there in just a second. Good question, Mo. You can only call in the second round. Your fish that you turn in the first round are locked, so you can only call in the second round of the tournament. You know, the good thing is you can switch up pretty quick. Hey, Marty, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Robert Martinez, I'm trying to catch everybody. Thanks for coming in. So real quick, we got quite a few folks in here. I'll go ahead and throw up the spreadsheet for the first time, and I'll throw it up several times. For you folks that are watching and tomorrow or later tonight, that's all good, but we'll throw it up a couple times here. And let me get my spreadsheet next to me right here where I can just share with you. Get the numbers correct. Now, this was as of about 30 minutes ago. So let's see if the screen will share. Boy, my computer is really acting up tonight. I should have rebooted. My bad. But I really want to throw up the spreadsheet, and it is thinking hard. While it's thinking, I'll just tell you. Hey, Chris McGowan, thanks for coming in as well. The first place person, hopefully the spreadsheet will come up real quick. Right now, sitting in first place with 5 fish turned in is Lindia Hedrick, and she's got 101 inches. She turned in a 21 and a 21.5 yesterday or today, I can't remember. And then sitting in second place, right behind her, is Kenneth Tipton at 98.25, and he turned in a 20.75 and a 22.5. So he's got plenty of room to catch up. Nelson DaCosta from Massachusetts, by the way. Nelson, you've been catching some hammers from Massachusetts. Is setting at 92.75, turned in a 20.5 and a 22 this week. And then Brian Green is setting in 5th. Brian turned in a whopper of a 23.25 at 82.25 is where he's setting. And then John turned in a 21.75, putting him at 81 right behind Brian. So we are, man, tell me I am not froze up. I've been talking forever. And then Russell, you're setting at 61.25. I'm hoping my computer screen is not locked up. And I missed somebody there. Tim. Thanks, John. Tim Harper, you're setting at 74.5. And I'm sorry, but my screen is locked up and I can't share right now. But that's where we stand. Hopefully this will straighten up before the end of the episode. Lindia setting in. Oh, looks like it did. See if it'll come up now. There we go. Finally. Finally, we got it all up there. There we go. Lydia setting in at 101. By the way, plenty of time, folks. Plenty of time to get all your fish turned in. Call as many fish as you want in the second round. This is where we're setting right now. So, I mean, if you're thinking, oh, I don't have it, or I'm waiting, I'm holding out, that's fine. You don't have to turn them in until the end. You can turn them in now, but you're not locked on your last 2. You can change them out all the way up until the last day. So, like Russell here threw me in at 18.5. When Russell catches that 10-pounder out of the Potomac, which I think he will, and it's 25 inches, he can throw a 25 and a 20 in here and be right in the money. So, Russell, I got faith in you, brother. So, but that's where we stand right now. Sorry it took so long for that to come up. But that's where we're at. Again, plenty of time for everybody to call and add their fish. The last day to turn in fish is my calendar won't even work. I got to use my phone calendar. The last day to turn in fish is the 10th of August. That is a Sunday. Sunday, 10 August is the last day to turn in fish. So we got plenty of time. Plenty of time. So, hey, Kenneth. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I'm having some computer problems this tonight. So just bear with me. I just want to, So Lindia caught those two fish that she turned in a 21.5 and a 21 in 2 casts. That's awesome. That's awesome. Brian, I do not have the weights on the sheet, but I know I will say Brian's is over 7 pounds. I didn't copy the weights in. I kind of wait until I'll have the weights in next week, Brian. But I think speaking of weights, by the way, I got to show you guys a bass. If I can get this to work. Oh, it's not on here. Maybe it is. It is right here. Let me put that here. Put me here. Let me try to share my screen again. Look at this bass. That's Tim Harper. He caught that in the first round and didn't turn it in. Anybody want to guess what that one weighs? I will tell you it was 22.75, but boy, is that a fatty. So Tim sent that in. Dylan saying the bass spot's getting down on Minville, so that's good to hear. So Tim did not turn that in the first round, probably rightfully so. But yeah, getting close, Lindia. That is an 8-pound, 9-ounce bass. I mean, that's a big bass right there. Congrats, Tim, on a big bass for sure. He sent that in to talk about. Mo got it 8, 7+. Russell, something that I know you can't see me pointing at the eyes, but one of the things that I always look at when I see people post fish, I look at the size of their eyes. When you see those eyes bulging out like that, you've got that 7 to 9 to 10 pound bass. That's a big bass right there. So, congrats, Tim Harper. Great looking bass, and he turned in a nice one today. That's he puts him in the running too. So, big bass. So there was another photo I was hoping I can get up here real quick. Whose is this one? This was, Brian, I'm going to show your fish if you don't mind. This is Brian Green's bass. This one's 7 pounds. And I'm just going to present it real quick. That's a pretty fat bass right there too. Nice one that Brian caught. And he caught another tank. Brian, didn't you catch another 7-pounder? But it was too short. That stinks when they're too short. And I did have a picture here that I wanted to share with Kenneth. I did get your photo, but due to my computer problems, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it up. Yeah, I am. Let me share this photo. Kenneth, he was out fishing. I got somebody add the stage. Hold on. Kenneth was out fishing a tournament, and let me put this one down there. There it is. Kenneth, this is, you got 5th place, which is a nice looking bag of bass right there. And he's sporting a Shane Flint Outdoors attire. So thanks, Kenneth, for spreading the word. And man, that's a good looking fish. I'm surprised you guys got 5th place. That's a good haul. So Congrats on a good haul there, man. Can't win them all. I mean, you've already won 2 this year, or at least 1 here. So good looking fish. Nice haul there. So, hey James, thanks for stopping in. Is there anyone in the contest in Marville Lake? I don't know, Dylan. Couldn't tell you that. Thomas, yeah, you gotta get busy. I mean, we got some hammers already turned in, but yeah, Ken. I'm just looking here, making sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, Brian said he had a 23.25 and a 22.25. Both, I know both. Brian said both were at 7 pounds, but 2.5 did not. He had a 22 turned in already. So, I mean, another half inch, it'd been a different story. So, Kenneth said 13.84 was ours and 17.1. That's a good bag in 17's a big bag in New York. It is. And I know you got some Great Lakes up there, but 17's a good bag anywhere. I mean, Gary's Fishtails is on here. My buddy Gary. He fishes 2 tournaments a month. And Gary, I can't remember in the last 2 years in Florida, you guys turning in at 17. I know you caught 1 or 2, but it's very far and few between. Chris says Friday equal Mooney big bass. All right, we'll see. I think you're going to have a little trouble this Friday. Supposed to be lightning and thunderstorming and heavy rain this Friday, but if it's not, yeah, it'd be a good day to get out there. So I'm laying off Mooney. You guys won't see me on Mooney for a while. That place has turned into a zoo in a sense, and it's not a zoo, but it's a lot of fishing going on there. So, all right. We will. Let me see if I can get Rob, the coworker. Rob just sent me a fish. I'm going to try to get yours up there, and I'm going to try to get John's fish up there before we show the leaderboard one more time. Hey, Matt. I'm glad Matt just texted me. Matt is working. Matt just sent me I'm going to bring it up, Matt. Sent me a photo of the boat. It's freaking sick, guys. It is really looking good. Matt, you're doing a great job, my friend. And hopefully in a couple of weeks we'll have that. We're waiting on the foam and a few other things. But thanks, Matt, for stopping in. I'm going to show the boat in just a moment as soon as I get my email up here. Yeah, it is looking really good. So, but of course, my email doesn't want to cooperate. Well, John, I am not going to get out there, but I will see if I can get that to come up in just a minute, guys. I really want to show that bass you caught, John. So real quick, let me throw up the leaderboard one more time for the tournament folks in the tournament. Hopefully I can get my photo of my boat up. It is looking really good. Let me share the spreadsheet. One more time. Let me get it up there. I can't wait for you guys to see the boat. I mean, it's looking really good. There we go. For you folks that are just coming in, make sure you smash that like button, folks, before you jump out on Facebook or on YouTube. Hey, Michael and Dennis Stewart, thanks for stopping in. This is where we stand as of right now. And again, we got till the 10th of August to get all your fish in, so plenty of time. And you can call your fish, folks. Just want to remind everybody. That's where we stand. Lindia is sitting in first, followed by Kenneth Tipton. I know folks have got some fish in there, like you got some fish to turn in. By the way, I told you Tim Harper turned in a big one already. He turned in a 23.75. So he's on them down there. So hopefully he can get in on another big one to get in the top 5 there. So that's where we're standing as of right now. Let me see if my email came up. I do not understand why my computer wants to act up right before my live. Yeah, it's not going to come up, guys. John, I'm sorry. Mo, I know you sent me and I really want to get everybody a shot of my boat. Matt has been crushing it on the boat. I mean, it's looking really, really good. We got the wrap on it now. The paint came out real good. It's looking really good, folks. I'm going to try to make sure I have that ready for you next week. Matt, if you're still on here, you think you'll drop an episode next week, or are we still going to wait on the phone to do the last episode? So, just making sure I got everybody. Oh, you went to Jackson today, John? Figured as much. Marines are amphibious. You're right. I forgot that, Mr. McGowan. I know that you're a Marine, but I tell you what, you're not. You're not immune to lightning, so be careful out there. If it's lightning, man, be careful out there for sure. So don't. I tell everybody our tournaments are for fun. I mean, the most you're going to win is about $550. It's not worth your life. I will pay you not to get hurt almost. So be careful out there, folks. And hey, you've seen it on my channel. I had a tornado and I dodged a tornado on a lake. But I do not recommend anybody doing that. So the weather looks okay Friday. If it's okay, you'll see me, but you won't see me on Mooney. We'll see. I want to share everybody with everybody real quick. I got one of my rods here. Holy cow. Gary just said 3 dead fishermen in Florida this year just from lightning. So everybody be careful. I don't try to fish in the lightning. So I have been, you guys know that Trika is one of my sponsors now, and I love their love the rods. They're awesome. Highly recommend it if you guys are looking for a good rod. But this is the X6, a medium rod, and it is in 3 pieces right now. And I broke this rod Saturday. I boat flipped a 5-pounder, and this is a medium rod 7.6, and I broke my rod. I broke the rod because I reeled down and tried to flip the bass up short. Broke it myself. It's my fault. 100% my fault. You guys are going to see it on video in a week or so, probably next week. And I was like, I called up Trika and I emailed them and sent them a picture of it. I was like, my fault. And they said, okay, no problem. They didn't send me 1 new rod. They sent me 2 new rods. So that's great customer service. And you get to talk to a human in Wisconsin when you call up. So you know, I can't say enough about Trika. I love the rods. They're great. But again, that rod break-in was Shane's fault. You guys know how I am when it comes to boat flip. I want to boat flip everything. So Matt says, hopefully next week I need the foam decking. Okay. I don't know if we're going to get the foam decking by next week. But hopefully we do. Hey, Todd, I think I met you out on Smith when I broke that rod right there. Todd, thanks for stopping in, my friend. I met him out on the lake fishing the other day. But you can yak flip. Yeah, I could yak flip that. But I'll tell you what. So the winner of the tournament get a new rod. You know, Mo, that's not out of the question. I am in negotiations with Trika, who sponsors me. I want to at least try to get a free rod per tournament. So I'm working on it. And Todd, yeah, if we need to get together, and I'm getting a new boat, which we were just talking about. Here in a few weeks, probably by the end of August, I'll have it. Matt Downs, who's on here, he's my Matt Downs from Trick Tens. You can go over to his YouTube channel at Trick Tens. You can see the boat that he's building me. Once I get that boat, yeah, I'll get you on the boat with me. We'll get out here local. So, yeah. And by the way, Todd, I was talking about breaking that rod. I broke that rod right before I met you on Smith. I was boat flipped about a 5-pounder with that rod and broke it. So, anyway, nice meeting you. And you know, just trying to get everybody in here real quick. Well, Russell, a 7.6 medium rod is not meant to be boat flipping 5-pound bass. It's just not, especially when I reeled down and tried to, do the straight up. I could probably did a long flip and it'd been okay, but it was tough. It was really my fault. It really was. Kenneth said, I broke rod and 3-piece setting setting the hook on a 4-pound bass, which they replaced. That's awesome. We have a lot of great rod companies out there. And before I went to MMA, who went out of business, and now I'm with Trika, but I wasn't sponsored by I can't remember the name of the company. But right here, I got the rod still. Halo. I would call down to Mississippi and I'd break a rod, and a young lady down there, she would pay. I had to pay for the shipping, but she'd have a new rod in the mail pretty quick now. What was nice about Trika, I called and then I sent an email. Before they replied to my email, I already got the email saying my new rod was shipped. And then they replied to my email saying you're getting 2 rods. So that was awesome. So, oh, Vanford. Those are good. Those are good reel. I know Linda likes them as well. Yeah, Brian, you throw a lot of glide, so you're not going to be throwing much on the spin. I'm a 50-50 guy. I use spinning and casting, and all depends on the time of year. Brian, Brian fishes beside me a lot of times. I got 13 rods on the boat. That's why I got 2 rod lockers in my new boat. And Brian has at least 10 rods on that kayak. Brian, how many rods do you carry on that kayak? Quite a few. No, I didn't see that, Linda. I have been not keeping up as much on YouTube as I need to, but I'll go back and check it out. Brian carries 10 rods on his kayak. That's a lot. Oh, man. Russell, I don't want to break another rod. I hate breaking rods. I do, especially when it's my fault. So, oh, the Vanford broke. Wow. Those are supposed to be high-end reels. So that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Hey, Nicole, thanks for stopping in. That's unfortunate. I have went to the Trika rods and the reel on this. This is the Trika reel. I love their reels. So far, so good. I've been fishing with them for a couple months. Gary got one. He got a 3. That's a 2,500. You guys do 3,035 or 4,000 reels. They're tough, but if you tore through a Shimano, they're tough. Okay, that sounds good. Oh, Matt says the rod lockers are turfed and the hatchers are getting close. All right, Matt. I can't wait, guys. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this boat, and I'm just ready to get it. I get to start fishing out of it. So it's got 11 foot of front deck, so I'm gonna have plenty of space on the boat. So, all right, folks, we're getting here close to 30 minutes. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. We will be live next Wednesday night. I will be throwing out some gift cards next week from Finn's Outdoors. By the way, please check out Finn. Great apparel. And you can get 25% off with our discount code. And I don't have the little discount code thing there, but SFO25. Again, we will be here next Wednesday night with an updated score sheet. And hopefully you all catch some big fish. Good luck, everyone. Have a good night, and we'll see you next Wednesday night.